Yerp, 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 yerp.
Hey, look, I don't know if this thing is true or not. I don't know what it is. I know what they calling it, so I can
Right.
only go by what people say.
Right.
So
Fine.
as far as that goes, I don't.
He's really like you could feel the tension in his.
I'm objective.
I mean, here's the thing.
Okay, you're objective, but you're not pessimistic, but you're not optimistic either.
Yeah, I'm cautiously paranoid. Appropriately so.
Appropriately
As you should.
paranoid.
Yo, they're closing the inside of all restaurants and bars
As they should.
until the end
Yeah.
of the month.
They
For
was
inside
mad.
dining, that's over with. So I don't know if you're going to be able to pull up to the drive-through.
Yeah. Drive through.
But,
You'll still be able to do drive through, and you'll still have the delivery services,
Yeah.
because that's how they gonna get the food to drop it off through
Right.
the drive through.
Because ain't going to
Yeah.
be no damn chilling.
So how do you? All right, as a person that, in my opinion, just doesn't really give a damn about being in the house at this point, how does this make you feel seeing these restrictions come up?
I
'cause it's
mean,
the people your age,
Yeah,
and
that's
younger,
really-
that's in Florida right now.
Yeah,
Giving Chicago a bad name.
it's annoying because
killing
now it's
people,
like,
grandparents.
I was finna be out here, booking flights. Then I found out I had to work. Like, it's like, damn.
So you was actually.
So you
finna
were
be one of
actually
them
gonna get
people
on an
booking
airplane.
flights.
Yes.
Now, what if I said I want to go to Arizona right now, and I just got in my car and drove to Arizona? Is
Bye.
that as bad as, like, not staying in the house?
Yes.
Because, like, I'm only stopping at, like, rest stops to, like, take a piss right quick and get back on the road, drive. Then once I get to Arizona, just basically be inside of somebody's house over there.
Yeah, I imagine so. 'Cause
It's
you
just-
still got to go back to Chicago at some point.
But I'm not, like, on the plane. I'm not around big
But
crowds.
it's just the
or
fact that
nothing.
you're going somewhere else where you could get infected and then coming back to Chicago. Like, it still ain't no way to definitively tell you if you got it or not.
Yeah, and it's between 2 and 14 days when they can tell if you
Exactly.
got it.
No.
It's just ridiculous. Personally, I don't know. I mean, personally, for me, like, I have to genuinely be in the mood to go out.
Uh-huh.
You were.
I was gonna take advantage of it, yeah, for sure. But I can go to another state and sit in my Airbnb. Like, sometimes you just need different air, different environments. Like, you get tired of looking at your own bedroom walls, your own living room. You just kind of gotta get away from the familiar space.
Yeah.
That's all it
I
is.
wonder if people in my hood are gonna not be outside. I know, man. I wonder how the Clucks are doing. Like, are they?
Man, look,
You're
crackheads
right.
can withhold.
Crack don't stop.
They withstand anything.
Look,
But
As long as they
now,
got crack, though.
no, crack is
Because-
the world's greatest preservative.
because you're not a crackhead if you're not smoking crack.
yes, you
Yes,
is.
you
You
are.
a crackhead for life.
We
You-
established this.
You did that shit once, you the crackhead forever.
Look, crack is the world's greatest preservative because it literally turns you into beef jerky and then
It
you never
does.
die.
It does turn
Wow.
you into beef jerky.
Yes.
I've seen a crack. Have you ever seen a crackhead's body? Like this.
Have you
Yes,
ever
it's
seen a
fat.
crackhead die? Like,
jerkified.
I feel like crackheads don't die; they live forever.
Yeah.
They multiply.
They
Well, look,
multiply.
As far as the traveling thing and, it's like, I feel like this, right?
Mm.
I'm not a doctor,
No, you're not.
but there are plenty of doctors
But
that's
you are
giving you great advice as to their expert opinions as doctors. And I try to adhere to that because they took an oath to do no harm. So everything that the doctor is telling you is to your benefit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been trying to live by. So it's not like, man, don't go anywhere ever at all. But, man, definitely don't go on vacation right now.
Man, see, you're not a doctor, but you're definitely a.
But here's the thing: I can get tested right now, not have it, and then get it on my way home. Like,
Yeah.
It's just one of
but
those
that's
things.
everything, though. Like,
exactly.
that's literally AIDS.
So take y'all ass home.
or
See,
cold.
Go to
the-
Miami.
that's the wrong kind of thinking.
No,
Because
see, yeah. I mean, take your ass home. Yeah, don't go to Miami because, like he said, you could get it in Miami.
and then you got to
then
come
bring it
back
back
home, which
home.
means you got to go through the Miami airport, get on that airplane, get off at O'Hare, get in a Uber.
You're not wrong.
But then it's a lot of people who, damn, what was I finna say? Yeah, it's a lot of people who, I really forgot what I was gonna say, man. Damn.
I mean, yeah, I just feel like, man, if everybody decided to do the responsible thing, I think we would have
That's
a
what I'm
much
saying.
easier time.
You see, China is almost ready to go back to business
Mm-hmm.
because they actually instated a 50-day quarantine. They actually quarantined whole cities and
Mm-hmm.
was out there with the trucks.
Well, you see
spraying the
Spain and
disinfectant.
Italy.
Italy is in quarantine.
Yeah.
Um,
They say you can
singing
only
and
go
dancing
outside
off
and
the
they said
off the balconies.
the people that go out, you can go outside to shop. If you working, you can go to work. And if you got a pet, you can go outside to walk your pet. That's it. You know, but I feel like this, man. At the end of the day, you can say it's not that serious, but I'd rather be wrong about not taking it more serious than not taking it serious.
Man, what was the quote? The quote was somebody from CPS. It was like, I don't remember the quote word for word, but it was basically saying, I'd rather overestimate this than underestimate this.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm like, with the food and water thing, like, okay, you done spent X amount of dollars on this, that, and that.
Yeah.
These are things that you're always going to need.
Man, it's crazy. Like the other day, I was like, man, I forgot to buy water at work. 'Cause I got a new car and I want to put a 24-pack in the back of the car.
That's grown
Right.
man shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You should always have
As you
water in your
should.
trunk.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I forgot to get water last night. I'll get water tomorrow. I get to work the next day, no water on the shelves.
Now, Jewel has water.
I mean, everybody got water
But
now.
Jewel don't got bread, though.
No.
It's slim pickings. You can either get buns or you can pay $6 for a half loaf.
Wow.
It's like artisanal breads and buns.
Oh yeah.
Man, yesterday,
It's crazy.
I ran to the store. My homie, I had went to Target. KJ had his report
Not
card.
to cut you, but if y'all know where the liquid egg whites are, point me in that direction. That's what I'm looking for right now.
Okay.
Ariano's?
Yeah.
KJ got like a good, little report card review or whatever. Y'all know earlier this year.
The way you just minimized his grades. You said he got a good little report card review, something little like
Because,
that.
I mean, here's the thing. Earlier in the year, I had been telling y'all, like, KJ, he's showing out in school.
Yeah.
Like, he acting out. He acting crazy. Like,
Right, I remember
telling
this.
teachers what he ain't going to do. He trying to bully the kids.
You saying that.
And now, he's really gotten his act together for, like, the last month and a half. Like, we had to sit him down, yoke him up a couple times. But he got it together.
Yeah.
And,
Give him the Bernie Mac treatment.
right, I went to buy him some new stuff at Target because that's our favorite place.
In the world.
And whole time people are in Target like buying everything off the shelf. I just went for some Honey Pot products and new toys for the boy.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean,
these people, I'm watching them get their carts and they got all type of shit in their carts. They stocking up and I'm like, Legos, pajamas for the boy, Honey Pot, feminine wipes. Like,
well, that's just a product of the ant versus you know the story of the ant and the grasshopper.
I've seen A Bug's Life.
Okay, that's a little different, but the story of the ant and the grasshopper. He would
he was hopping around.
he would play around.
Oh,
and-
yeah, I
and
know
eat
that.
all
He
the
was
time,
chilling and then, like, the ants
Yeah.
the
were
ant is
preparing.
always storing food,
Yeah.
always preparing for what? Who knows? But this is what we do, so we're doing it.
And then it actually came to time and the
Yeah.
grasshopper was salty and the ant.
So
had everything.
you out amongst the grasshoppers, and
Yeah.
all the ants chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying? So it's like
Motherfuckers who already got they
this is why.
bomb shelters and stuff.
This is why because
and the bomb shelters
people-
fully stocked.
because the big thing is it's not the virus so much as how it affects the herd mentality. Like people become stupid when it's something to talk about.
Toilet paper, man.
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
people are like deathly
Like
frightened.
you
And I'm
can
like,
wipe
you
your
don't.
ass with newspaper.
And then
You
on
can
top of
do
that,
the
like just the
Forrest Gump.
amount of like greed is insane. The amount of greed. Like you're two people live in your house. You don't need
Yeah.
8,
But
15, 8, 16 pack toilet paper. Like
you
two
know, and
people
it's
live in your.
crazy 'cause
Don't be greedy. Leave some for the
we-
community.
we hit the button by accident like 2 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and we got like 90 rolls of toilet paper in the crib.
See, that's why I don't
Like,
fuck with that button.
It
Damn,
was
the
ju-
algorithm. Shit.
it was just like, oh, we got too much toilet paper, and
you
then-
can
we-
never have too much
And
toilet
we've
paper.
had like not too much, just
Well, I
too
mean,
much to
now this is
store
irresponsible.
where
but
we
you know
store
what I mean. Yeah.
the toilet paper.
Yeah.
at. You know what I'm saying? Like
Y'all had runoff. Y'all had surplus.
Yeah, we got a toilet paper in the hallway because it doesn't fit where all
Where the toilet paper is
goes.
designated.
Yeah.
So it was a
So-
little wild.
So we been had this. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
My homie,
And I called my sister on maybe Friday, and I'm like,
give her some toilet paper.
man, I said your name by accident, so I'm calling you to make sure you're all right. You know what I'm saying? And what you doing? She's like, I'm actually on my way to CVS to buy toilet paper
Mhm.
because I need toilet paper.
Right, right.
Not because I'm
I
scared
don't
of
need
anything.
toilet paper.
Yeah.
Like
Like, people-
actually need toilet paper right
They're
now.
taking it to like the next level of like just greed and selfishness. So much so, my homie was like, bruh, I have not been able to find my child's like formula anywhere. Like, I've been to like 12 stores. So I'm like,
And so when you say stuff about, wanting to take flights and go places and stuff, in my mind, you get lumped in with all of those people that are running around panic buying because it's like they were not taking life, so to speak, as serious as they should have.
mhm.
So now they on the outside trying to get in, and it's causing a lot of stupid decisions to be made.
So
Well, I
in
guess
the beginning,
It's lack of structure.
so in the beginning when I was
Yeah.
buying my flights, I was buying my flights to plan my summer out, just because right now $45 flight can't beat it. Right, go buy your flight, set your summer up for success and whatever. I did want the 2 weeks off to sit in my house,
Mm-hmm.
and
So wait, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
You
sir.
rather sit in the house than get paid half extra?
Have extra?
here's the thing. I thought we were gonna be able to sit in the house and still be paid, for the simple
I'd
fact.
rather sit in the house and
that-
get paid
right.
than
So I
actually
thought-
go to work and get paid time and a half.
So that's what I thought the circumstances would be.
I mean, but see, because it's
A
not
bitch could never.
No,
not
if
a
you
hard-
have no, but if you have those two options, which
Well,
is wake up at 4:00 and go to work, and
And get time and a half to do nothing?
I guess see,
you
Absolutely.
have, but listen to what I'm saying. Look at
It's
your
like-
circumstances where you are in the building, you up in your office. We don't know you doing nothing. I am in a space
You
with
don't
other
be doing
people
nothing now.
who can
He's not
physically
playing.
look at me do nothing and have an attitude with me doing nothing when there's nothing to do. Is what I'm saying.
And there's nothing
So,
for them to do.
I would rather, yeah, but some motherfuckers like just to have one up on you, they gonna try to make themselves busy.
Oh,
I'm
I
not one
get
of,
it.
I'm not one of them people.
I get
so
it.
I would rather sit at home with no drama
I ain't letting
and
nobody
get
stop me
just
from getting no money.
paid, opposed to
Nobody.
Well, I mean, I guess.
look.
I-
If
'cause
you
I
had to
wouldn't be
sit at home and be
though.
paid,
Like, if I was getting paid to not come to work, I would probably be delivering food.
you like sleep
getting
in
no-
later.
Right now, I
you
feel
would do
that. I
shit with
feel
your
that. But
kids.
if you just taking it for leisure time when you got an opportunity to make more money,
Than usual. Yeah.
right? I would go and make the more money because
Yeah.
that money is gonna come in handy.
Like, I put my vacation in.
Yeah.
I put my vacation time in for spring break, like 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought we were going to Arizona for spring break,
Yeah.
and then now this happens.
I would love to go to Sedona.
You know what I'm saying?
Wanna
Like
go to
this happens,
Arizona. I didn't want
after
to go
that,
to Arizona.
and now it's like, what do I do?
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I
shit,
lied to
finna
you,
get-
Martin.
I'm going to get paid for not going to work, and I'm going to deliver some food
Mm-hmm.
if I can't go to Arizona.
Right. No,
Mhm.
I feel that. If I had an
I'm all
office
comfortable today.
space,
Got my leg up.
if I had an office space that was a way,
vagina breathing.
Yeah.
put that pussy away.
Let that thing
If
breathe.
I had an office space that was away from view, I would go to work and do nothing and get my time and a half and be peaceful.
Well,
but
the
I'm not in
reason
that
the
situation.
reason why I say you're gonna be
But
doing
he's-
nothing.
I guess he's not doing nothing this week though. He's
Right.
actually like
Right. It's like it's definitely
disinfecting
I'm
the
not gonna be
whole
doing
building.
nothing. But
This
As far-
week he will do stuff, right? Next week he will do nothing.
no, there's always something to be done.
As long as
what
there's
I'm
kids
saying
coming in
is,
for
and the
lunches,
reason why I
gonna have to
said
keep-
do nothing specifically is because, when everybody's off work, I'm at work, and while there's stuff to do, it's mostly not stuff to do. So you're doing stuff and then not doing stuff, and
Yeah.
then doing stuff, then not doing stuff.
That's
Yeah.
true though. Even
Yeah.
at my job, like there's a lot of time.
It's a lot of downtime.
There's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right
And
now
low-key,
we
my
got
job's been dead this whole week.
Yeah.
Like I'm expecting the Friday morning rush. You know what I'm saying? That Saturday night coming from the club rush.
Right.
None of that.
So speaking of delivering food, Andrew Schultz said something. You know him from the Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah.
He said something because he's been doing dailies, like solo daily little things about this.
Mm-hmm.
He said something really cool, man. If you got to think, it's servers that's not going to be able to work because they shutting the doors to all the restaurants, so they're going to be driving food around, right?
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tip them well.
Please.
Yeah, tip them well, man, because they effectively don't have a job.
Yeah.
And if you're not working, and not because you got fired, but because the government is telling you no,
you can't work. Yeah.
we gotta look out for our community. So yeah, if you're getting food delivered, man, tip your people. Make sure that you sharing some of your prosperity if you're getting paid while being at home. Yeah. But you know, I'm just glad that I have a group of people that are intelligent and informed and actually do things for themselves where they be able to ride this thing out. Pause.
Yeah, man, because I feel like Eddie got some stuff. Eddie knows some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You
know,
we'll be able to protect our domain.
And one of the things that I invested in way a long time ago, and I've been doing this for a while, I've been buying comic books. I've been buying books. I've been buying coloring books. I've been buying stuff that you can do independent of the grid.
Yeah, you don't need your phone and your tablet.
Yeah, you don't need electricity to do this. You can crack this book open and, you know, you can color, you can paint. You can do all of these things, man. So
I was thinking about getting up in Rello's coloring book.
Yeah, I color one picture in the Rello. I need to. I'm probably do some more, but
because we got 2 weeks. Yeah, just me and the boy.
Yeah, man,
and we can't go outside, you know, because like we are nature people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We wildcrats. We are the wildcrats.
But the other thing is,
I think it's a good time to.
My boy's not in school, and now, you know, his mom gonna be at work, and now I gotta fucking work.
You can bring him with you.
You gonna watch him?
No, you can't.
He say no.
Like the schools are open for kids to come.
Yeah, I don't know if I could bring my boy to my job though.
I would sure enough find out.
Yeah.
Like, because if that's the situation, that's why CPS schools are open for this specific purpose. So I would surely find out.
If you ain't got to come to school, don't leave the house.
Pretty much.
But if you need to go somewhere, go to a CPS school.
Pretty much. The CPS employees are servants, and they're here to serve the community, and by all means, take advantage if you need to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And if you don't need the help, give the help.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really a time for, a village. I was watching Rhymefest on his live, man, and he was just talking about how it's a whole network of people that are here to help. If you need childcare, just put your information in. Somebody going to contact you. Like, man. Right. Just think of ways that you could be a benefit to other people. And that's something that I've been living by for the past couple years, is trying to be a benefit to the people I care about, know. And it pays off in spades, because when you're a benefit to somebody you care about, you don't have to worry about them.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, man. Well said, man.
Yeah.
Well spoken.
Yeah.
You've been really popping your shit today, man.
You know what I've noticed is that you and me, we just mumble jumble and we go on and
mumble jumble.
We talk for like a good 2-3 minutes, and then he summarizes everything in big words. And he gives it a clean 15-second synopsis of our mumbo jumbo.
Books the source, a.k.a. Quentin Quarantino.
Quarantino.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you got your leisure stuff. Get your booze.
Get your leisure stuff.
Get your booze. All right. If you're gonna be humping, make sure you got birth control on deck.
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you got your condoms. Make sure you got your lube, man. Make sure you got the fun stuff.
Man, think about the COVID kids, though.
Look, I rolled past New Med.
What's 10 months from
right? The COVID kids.
The COVID kids.
Shit. It's like the baby boomers.
All these kids who are going to be born 10 months from these 2 weeks.
I rode past New Med on North Avenue, man. They had a line around the corner.
Yeah, man. Get your Quarantinos in.
Yeah, man.
Quentin's Quarantino.
Like, I don't use marijuana, but I feel them. That's why I went and got booze.
Yeah, man. I need some more booze.
Yeah, man.
I definitely need more booze.
Yeah, get some food coloring, have some green beer, have a St. Patty's Day party in the crib. It's plenty of streaming services. You got Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, all of that.
But just like y'all, I gotta work.
Yeah.
So it
Right,
ain't
so
no,
we ain't gonna be at home.
Yeah, we not. None of us are gonna be at
But
home.
Yeah.
I feel like this time is an opportunity for us to have our story to tell.
I gotta work. My girl gotta work. Everybody gotta work.
Like-
There's nobody in my house is gonna be at home for 2 weeks.
Like we on the front lines.
Yeah.
We're out here doing what needs to be done.
Yeah, man.
And I
So
like that.
The last one was the Spanish flu in
1918.
1918.
Yeah.
That killed like
Mm-hmm.
1/3 of the human population or some shit.
And I don't think this is gonna be like that. I just think that the way the media is and the way we are all networked together, it's like everybody stressing and emphasizing the point. Like, man, we need to do this right now.
Yeah, it is a we thing.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. It's not all a we thing though, because you
It's
still
not.
see
Yeah,
the
you still see
individuals
the
fighting over toilet paper and steaks.
I caught
and
myself. I was about to use the F nuts.
You
word.
was.
The F nuts.
Yeah.
F
There's
nuts.
a lot of F nuts out here. Nah, but I got frozen food in my car, man. So y'all want to get out of here, man?
Well, we can get up out of here. It's been real. It's been good, and it's been real good. Follow
All right.
the Faculty Lounge Instagram page, man, and subscribe to us. We doing a raffle
Okay.
put together by me. These guys are not. And
I saw it in my
They-
story. I'm like, all right.
they with it. I said it
That's
last
Can
week.
I win the $100?
I said it last week, you
I
guys.
know you said it.
So follow
She's
the page.
serious.
Send people to
I
follow the
know.
page.
She is definitely
We
serious.
definitely doing a
serious about
raffle,
winning that
and
$100.
the
Look
winner,
at this lady.
um,
She is a part of the,
the
show
winner
again.
of the raffle.
TC Breezo.
She been here 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And she giving people money.
Uh-oh.
Facts.
What?
Oh, the winner
She's
of the
not
raffle
going to
gets
Miami.
$100.
And she did
So
actually
pull
I was
up.
listening to the show last week. You actually did a great job of your review of the honey pot. Like the way that you went in and you actually took the test on the show, and then you gave us like the synopsis of
yeah,
everything, your whole interaction with the website, and you
Yeah,
know what it
that was
meant
pretty
for
dope.
women to do that. I was like,
it
man,
is dope.
she definitely took over that segment.
Boy,
of
you
the
was
show.
trying to drunken rant her out of there, though, man.
Man.
You steady had to steer it back. You was like, hell no. I'm
No.
so mad. I want to say so many things.
I've been on the
I
Honey
did.
Pot website because they've pretty much sold out of everything. So I've been on their website down there every day
Horton, somebody
trying to
hoarding the
figure
honey
out. No,
Hoarding
man,
the honey
Hoarding
we
pot.
had to
honey?
show up after the Yetis
Don't-
started talking shit.
The Yeti Cold Spaghettis.
Man, we had to show up. But yeah, man, like I've been on the website every day trying to figure out when things are gonna be back in stock so I can purchase them. So when I
But no,
find
but,
out,
you
I
know,
will
my
be
girl's
sure to
like,
let
man,
y'all know.
They selling out of everything.
Yo, there were
It's
I
not
went
just
to
Honey Pot. It's all brands.
I
all
went
the
to
feminine
Target.
products are selling out.
Yeah.
check out the Honey Pot. There were 3 packs of feminine wipes left on the shelf, so I just bought all 3. I gave one to my homegirl, and I gave one to my son's mom.
Ain't that the? It's time to go, man.
Yeah,
gotta